In this Coinbase tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to trade Bitcoin. I'm talking about buying it, selling it, converting it, receiving it, sending it, and vaulting it. You can do all of those things on Coinbase. And in the tutorial today, I'm going to show you how to do that through the desktop interface of Coinbase and how to do that on Android and iOS. If you don't know what all of these things are, in particular, vaulting is something that's new to people, don't worry, I'm going to explain it all and walk you through the process. So the first step, of course, is you need a Coinbase account. So you can use my affiliate link below. If you get a minimum deposit on your account and you use my link, you'll get $10 in free Bitcoin if you sign up. So thank you to everybody who's been supporting the channel through that. There's a number of ways where you can access the buy menu to buy Bitcoin. Let's start with buying first here on desktop. So the most obvious one is in the top right-hand corner. You have the buy sell button. You can click that, but you can also go to the trade menu here on the left-hand side. And if you click that, you will see top cryptos here, for example, and Bitcoin, of course, will be at the top. And then you can click the buy button from here and it will take you to that menu. There's also an additional way that you can access the buy menu for Bitcoin. And that's by, if you already own Bitcoin, going to portfolio. And then if you scroll down in your portfolio to the assets you own, if you own Bitcoin, you can click it. It's going to pull up this menu with your wallet. And then you can go to overview right over here, and you will see the option to buy here on the right-hand side. So there are 3 different ways to access the buy menu for Bitcoin on the platform. Got it? The easiest one, of course, is just to go to the home screen and to click buy sell. It's the fastest way to get the job done, so that's what we're going to do for this tutorial. We're going to click buy. Here's the buy menu, and there's a number of buying options for Bitcoin. Before I show you how these options work, I need you to understand that this is just a tutorial video for educational purposes on the mechanics of the Coinbase platform. I'm not giving you financial advice. I'm not telling you you should or should not buy Bitcoin. I don't know you or your financial situation at all, and investing in crypto is risky. So you need to do your own research and figure out what's right for you. I'm not advising you to buy Bitcoin. Cool. I'm sure you're smart enough to understand that. I just want to make sure it's clear. Cool. So this is just the mechanics of how it works. So here within the buy menu, you want to make sure you're on the buy tab. And then there's multiple purchasing options if you want to buy Bitcoin. There's the one-time purchase, which is going to be the most popular. You just buy Bitcoin one time, of course. And then there is things called reoccurring purchases and dollar cost averaging, where you can buy daily, weekly, twice a month, or monthly. I've got an entire video only about that. We're going to skip over those options. You can check that out on my channel. We'll just look at the one-time purchase option for today. So they have a number of preset dollar amounts here that you can choose from, but I recommend for all of you guys, whenever you're going through the mechanics of this, to hit custom and to type precisely the amount that you're trying to purchase. That's probably the smartest way to do it. And here you have 2 different options. You can either type in the dollar amounts. Let's say I wanted to buy $10 in Bitcoin. I could do that. Or I could hit the converti button right here and it will switch it over to how many Bitcoin I'm buying, and you can type in the amount there. Now for currencies like Bitcoin that have, tens of thousands of dollars per unit, it's very difficult to make the calculation of what 0.00 blibbity blobbity blue equals in Bitcoin if you're making a smaller transaction. So for many of you, you'll want to just type in the dollar amount here of whatever you're trying to purchase, and that'll make it easier for you to understand. You'll have a confirmation here that you're buying Bitcoin at the bottom. If when you click this menu, it doesn't pop up Bitcoin, what you can do is just click it, and then it'll give you a selection of all of the assets on Coinbase. You can also type and search the asset you're looking for. The quickest way to find Bitcoin is just to type BTC. Great. And then the last option here that you need to be aware of is your payment methods. I've got an entire video only about payment methods, but here's the too long didn't read version of it. My editor is going to black out the screen here because my information's on the screen, but you'll want to consider adding a bank account, doing a wire transfer, or using other methods such as PayPal, debit card to get money into Coinbase. You'll have to set all of that up, obviously, before you can buy. You need a way to pump money into the platform. Got it? Great. So you're selecting your payment method is the point of me telling you this. You're giving your payment method. So let's say we're going to do $10 in Bitcoin. What we're going to do here at the bottom, notice it's going to tell you your current balance of that particular crypto to help you understand how you'll be balancing your portfolio. Take a look at that. It's helpful for a lot of us. And you click preview buy. And once you do that, it pulls up this order menu. And here it'll tell you the number of units of that particular crypto you're purchasing, where it's coming from. And my recommendation to all of you guys is to triple review everything here before making any purchases of any securities or commodities to make sure that you are purchasing what you're trying to purchase. Okay? That's what I do for myself. And I recommend that everybody triple check whatever you're looking to buy. I'm not recommending that you buy this, but I will recommend that you triple check if you decide to on your own. Make sense? Great. So it'll tell you the purchasing amount, and notice the fee here. This is really, really important. I want you guys to understand the fee structure on Coinbase. Notice how if I'm putting $10 in, basically I have to pay 99 cents in this example to Coinbase in fees. So I'm losing 10% of my purchase in fees to Coinbase. That is a significant loss, if you will, of your money. And so I want to highlight the way that the fee structure works on Coinbase is basically like this. If you have 10.99 or less, the fee is 99 cents. Basically, if it's 26.49 or less, the fee is 149. And if it's 51.99 or less, the fee is 199. And if it's 78.05 or less, it's $2.99 at the time I'm recording this video. But the really interesting thing you should really know about here is if you make a purchase of $201 or more, then you just have a flat 1.49% fee on your purchase. So this is what is called the point of diminishing returns. So if you're going to make a purchase of Bitcoin, if you're going to make that decision for yourself, you want to try to pay the lowest fee possible in the process. And so the point of diminishing returns in terms of fee is $201 or more. So keep that in mind when you're making your own purchasing decisions in terms of Bitcoin or any other crypto. And then to complete the transaction, you're going to click buy now. Got it? Here's one other item to keep in mind. If you're using bank account or any other payment method, Coinbase will tell you how long it's going to take to probably process the transaction. And so in this case, because it's bank, it takes 3 to 4 days for it to pull the money out of the bank. But what's interesting is most cryptos, including Bitcoin, it will give you the crypto immediately to use as you see fit, but you probably won't be able to withdraw it or send it anywhere for a certain amount of time until your money clears in your bank. So keep that in mind, okay? So let's take a look at how to do this on mobile. So this is buying on mobile. I'm not going to review literally everything I just showed you, but I will give you the rundown here. On mobile, you can have Bitcoin already on your watch list, like you see there. You can also scroll down, and you'll notice there's no cryptos automatically available on the home screen. So in order to actually go find Bitcoin to go buy it, you can either hit the arrow left and right button here. And if you do that, you'll have the buy crypto with cash option on the screen. You can also click the prices tab here and go to tradable, and most likely Bitcoin will be the top option at the top of the screen, and you can click and purchase from this screen right here, right? You'll go click the trade button, and then you can buy Bitcoin from there. So the easiest option for everyone on mobile, I just wanted to show you all the options. The easiest option is just to click that blue lefty-righty button down there on mobile, and then you'll click buy with cash if you have decided to purchase with cash. And then there you go. And so it's going to pull up this menu. You're going to select the asset of Bitcoin, and notice how the menu looks very, very similar to desktop. You can choose whether it's a one-time purchase or it's a dollar cost averaging. We're going to go back, and then you can choose your dollar amount. So let's say for this video, I'm going to choose $500, just a demo, right? You're going to choose your payment method. My editor is going to black out my payment method, but it's there on mobile, as you can see. And then what you're going to do is click preview buy, and notice how you can convert it either from dollars or the number of BTC, right? You can choose. And then once you type in the dollar amount, you're going to click preview buy. Now, one thing I want you to know here on desktop and on mobile is that The price that you're paying for Bitcoin is a market price. You notice how it just automatically pulls up a price here. In this case, it's $46,000. It's pulling the market price of today. So when you use Coinbase to purchase crypto, you don't decide a limit price. You can't put a ceiling on the price, if you will, that you're paying. You just click the button and it will go retrieve the current market price of Bitcoin right this instant and quote it to you right here. It's simple, it's easy, but for pro traders that want to put a limit price on what they're willing to pay, this doesn't give you the option to choose what you're willing to pay in terms of price. Got it? Now notice the fee on my transaction here is much lower in terms of percentage. For $500, I'm only paying $7.34 in fees. So that's only 1.49%, as opposed to earlier in this video, when I showed you the smaller amount, I was paying close to 10% in fees. So I just want you to be aware of that, and you can make your own financial decisions for yourself about how much money you have and stuff like that to make a responsible decision. But purchasing 201 or more will give you the point of diminishing returns so that you're putting as much of your hard-earned money into your account versus giving it to Coinbase. Cool? So that's how you buy crypto. Awesome.